All right, Tyler Eberhardt here with the Springs Realty team, brokered by eXp. I am sporting our fall catalog with Puffy, so it's starting to get a little cooler outside. Right now I'm down here at 53 Top Rail Trail. This home is recently back on the market due to the seller's financing falling out. We've already taken a tour of this home, so that's not really what we're going to talk about today. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the builder. So Tranquility Homes, we are excited to be ramping up in 2024. Not only do we have this home available as a standing inventory home, but there are more home sites here in Top Rail Ranch. We also have 9 opportunities still remaining in Gold Canyon, down in Canyon City. We also have 3 homes that are in Drywall, and more lots coming online for 2024 in Florence. And there's even a new project up off Garden of the Gods. And we've got some preliminary plans that look really, really cool. We're excited to showcase those to you and really kind of take this builder to the next level and partner with them here in 2024. In addition to that, we have an open house today on Eastview. It is a $1.5 million flip. It's absolutely gorgeous up in Castle Rock. Bringing another one to you live from the same investor here in Black Forest a little bit later this year. We're gonna try to do a time lapse, start to finish sort of thing to show what the house looked like and what we turned it into. So that should be pretty amazing. In addition to that, in case this open house is slow, we got a couple other things we're working on today. Number one is we've got a book for an eXp mastermind. It's called Wealth Without Cash. To try to learn from our upstream and make sure I'm leading the troops the right way. We are doing a big recruiting push here in 2024. I'm trying to ramp up and add a lot more agents to the team now that we're pretty well established. So to kind of show you what that looks like when I'm not reading today or talking with people, we're going to be putting the finishing touches on our recruiting presentation. Kind of the offerings that we have, we've got our mission statement in there, our core values, photo of the team. So we offer a university. It's got everything from 100-point days for accountability to information on how to get signed up for our different lead funnels, onboarding information with the team, EXP, tips on social media. It's got deep dives into lending. It's just a wealth of information. We've got our Brivity CRM on the back end. This drives our traffic to the website. It's how we keep track of all our contracts, all our contacts. You can even put your goals in there so you figure out what your earning goal is. We start to dial in your contacts to appointments, appointments to conversions. And it really takes the science, or turns into a science versus an art. You know exactly what you need to do in order to hit your goals. And if you do it, you hit them. We talk about kind of all the events and synergy we've done so far this year coming up. We're still excited. We got back-to-back trunk or treats next weekend. We're going to meet probably 26,000 people, I think. We're going to drop pumpkin pies off to all our past clients as a thank you and ask them for some Zillow reviews. And we're also going to do a trick or treat with Santa. One of the cool things that we have backing with eXp is we have all these different mastermind calls that our agents can be on every single week. So if you're looking for some motivation, some tips and tricks, or some ideas on how to learn and grow your business, you can hop on these calls and really start to learn from people all around the country. Microsoft Teams is our back end. It's how we communicate. We've got all our stuff on there. We have Cognito forms that we send out to sellers, buyers. So we have all the information. We can send a title, send to the transaction coordinator. And it really just takes a lot of the guesswork and back and forth out of it. It's got everything from utility information to HOA information, everything about the home. We stopped doing death by meetings, so no more death by meetings. What we're doing now is one-on-ones every single week with the agent for a half hour. Obviously, you know, I'm here and some of our higher ups at the company are here as a resource available to you 24/7. But this really just helps make sure we're on the same page and dialed in with our businesses. Lots of cool swag. We just ordered 20,000 sunglasses. We're excited to give those out next year. Some new pens, stuff like that. We provide yard signs, lock boxes, Lots of cool marketing through our Canva accounts, through social, through Brivity as well. As far as our coverage areas, we're members of the Denver MLS, Summit County MLS, Pikes Peak Association of Realtors, Pueblo MLS, and Canyon City, Royal Gorge. So if you are a member of Pikes Peak and you pick up a random client out in the mountains who's looking in Breckenridge, we can help you with that. In addition to all this, we also do property management. We've got a lot of folks who we've been running comps for who bought homes at the peak of the market, a couple of years ago. Maybe they're a little bit underwater, have to bring some cash to close, PCS out of here. We can actually service property management needs and cover their mortgage and then some in a lot of cases. And the best part is, if you're an agent with us, when your seller does want to sell here in a year or three, we'll chuck it back out to you as a lead. We've got earnings and things on there. You'd be really surprised what some of the top earners with us can make year over year. We've had exponential growth every single year since our inception, and that's not going to stop. We've got really big goals and a really big vision. And I think we have a team of 9 right now, agents who work with us, and we're hoping to kind of 10x that over the next few years, become the biggest show in town. We've got listing presentations for you, the Cognito forms, which I mentioned, buyer pathways, all sorts of things to really help you with conversion and make sure that you are, maximizing your abilities to look like a professional when you're speaking with your clients, and guide them through the most favorable thought process to help them achieve their goals. We've got lots of different lead sources that we're signed up with. One of the big things we're hoping for 2024 is to qualify for the Zillow Flex program. What that basically means is they're going to turn a faucet on and give us a whole bunch of buyer leads. We've been hitting Best of Zillow month over month, and we're very dialed in with what the metrics look like. So it's kind of nice, if you're a struggling realtor and you don't like cold calling, door knocking, you're not seeing an ROI with mailers, to actually have a live person on the phone call you and tell you what they're looking for, and we can help you with ALM, answer rates, customer sat, all that kind of stuff. So the cool thing is, with their algorithms, they're looking for certain keywords, and it's basically going to tell you how you're doing, and we can help you on your one-on-one coaching to become a better salesperson and really kind of level up your game. We've got lots of different paid on referral sources too that we signed up for as team agreements. So if you don't want the overhead and you want the opportunity that we have, we can definitely provide that. So we're still a very, very young company. 2021 was our first full year in business. 2022, we sort of started to build out the vision and began to find success in the market. Even with the change in the interest rates and the change in the market conditions, a lot of our agents earned a whole lot of money. And they worked very, very hard for it. This year we co-branded with EXP, which we're very excited about. It's a lot better than trying to do it all yourself. Plus it's great to have proximity to people who do it at a very, very high level. We also began property management. Next year we're hoping to grow to be a mega team and do 175 plus units. Our peak, we capped out last year at 128, and I think we can get to 175, so we're pretty excited about that. One of our 19-year-old's licensees just put one under contract this week, so that was exciting to see. He mentored all last summer. He's starting to find some success, so we're raising them right around here. In addition to that, we're hoping to ramp up client events next year. We're going to put low, mid, and high level goals for next year, and we're going to do a team trip based around it, depending on how we end up doing. And we're hoping to start buy your homes cash, fix and flips. By 2025, we should be a well-oiled machine. So there's lots of upward potential and mobility if you do have a little bit more experience. If you want to sit down and have a no pressure conversation, we can kind of cover these top 50 recruiting questions. Everything from what's holding you back right now to where does the majority of your business come from, how much money are you spending, and we can just really dive into your business and figure out what your pain points are and whether a team fit is good for you and it makes sense to join up with us, or if this conversation can just help you start to think a little bit differently about your business. I'm happy to do that too. So I'm looking forward to speaking with you, I hope everybody has a great Sunday. And hopefully these people from Florida buy this house and don't do a dirt start, but either way, it sounds like a win-win. Take care.